What's up, Rockstars? Boom! Hey, hey, hey! So today's Catholic saints of the day. Yes, we got another plural going again. This one, the first martyrs of the See of Rome, or the first martyrs of the church in Rome. So, most of them, we don't even know their names. They aren't famous. There's no basilica built over a single one of their tombs. Yet the church gave them their own feast day, the very day after the great solemnity of Peter and Paul. Today, June 30th, we remember the first martyrs of the Church of Rome. Ordinary Christians who died so horrifically that even their persecutors, own historians, were disturbed by it. In the year 664 AD, a massive fire tore through Rome, destroying huge sections of the cities. Rumors spread that Emperor Nero himself had ordered the fire set, possibly to clear land for his own building projects. Whether or not that's literally true, Nero understood he needed someone to blame, and fast. He chose Christians. Why not? They were small, often misunderstood community in Rome. Easy to isolate, easy to slander. Sounds familiar. Nero accused them of arson and unleashed one of the most savage persecutions in the history of the early church. What happened to these Christians is difficult to hear, but it should be heard. Some were sewn into animal skins and thrown to wild hogs in the arena. Some were crucified, and some, this is recorded even by Roman historians, not just Christian sources, some were covered in pitch and set on fire as living torches to light Nero's garden parties at night. Oh my gosh. Think about that. Men and women were burned alive as party decorations, entertainment for the emperor's guest. The Roman historian Tacitus, that's not right, but no friend of Christianity, wrote that even hardened Romans began to pity the victims, sensing they were being destroyed not for public good, but to satisfy one man's cruelty. These martyrs are called the proto-martyrs of Rome, the first martyrs of that local church, and remarkably, most of them died before Saints Peter and Paul did. The church has long honored them with a striking title, Disciples of the Apostles, whom the Roman Church sent to their Lord before the apostles' own death. They went to the Lord before the apostles themselves, sent ahead, not left behind. So why does it matter today? We don't have their names. We don't know their biographies. We don't even have an exact count of how many there were. What we do have is the simple, staggering fact that ordinary believers in the first century Rome, people with jobs, families, ordinary lives, chose unspeakable suffering rather than deny Christ. That's powerful. That's the entire witness. No sermons to survive, no famous last words. Just faithfulness, paid in full by people history mostly forgot to name. And maybe that's exactly why the church remembers them, because most of us will never be a Peter or Paul. Most of us are simply asked to be faithful in the place God put us, even when nobody is watching, even when no one will remember our names. The church places this feast day right after the solemnity of Peter and Paul on purpose. The apostles got basilicas. The nameless martyrs get a quiet feast day, but the same crown. If you ever feel like your faithfulness goes unnoticed, like you're doing the hard, quiet work with no recognition, today's feast day is for you. First martyrs of the See of Rome, pray for us. Share this with somebody that you think might get some value from this. Hopefully you're having a great week. Hopefully you get something from this. That's part of my goal. That's why I share this. And if you have any questions or anything, please reach out. Let's have a conversation. The only way we can get better, strengthen our faith, or just simply learn more is through conversations. Have an amazing rest of your week. Check back tomorrow for tomorrow's Saint of the Day, and may God bless you and your entire family. Hey, share that smile with the world because it just might make somebody's day.